congratulations. Another win for France. How do you sum up your performance?
Yeah, I think it was a good team performance. You know, before I start, I just want to thank Lord Jesus Christ. You know, he's the reason I'm here today. I can't do this without him. I was blowing out there, but with his strength, I kept going. But it was a team effort. I just dug deep. I didn't know I had it in me, but, you know, I'm blessed and I'm here, and I just want to be so grateful for this opportunity.
Were you starting to wonder whether you'd get that bonus point win?
I think we always believed. We knew Italy is a strong team. They hung in there for 80 minutes. They never cracked, they never let go. But I think we believe in our team, and we stuck in there, and we're happy we get the 4 points, get the week off next week, and then go again.
What do you have in your back line? Even when it's changed, players are coming in and making an impact.
I think the players speak for themselves. They're quality players. They earn their spot. Doesn't matter the name on the back. Everyone does their job, and we work, and we're happy to get the win.
And what do you feel as a team about your progress this season?
I think our goal is obviously to take out the Six Nations game by game, but the end goal is 2027 World Cup. So we're working progressively to that, and we'll keep working. We've got a long way to go.
A bonus point win today, a bonus point win in 2 weeks in Scotland. The title is yours.
Yeah, you know, we'll take the week off. We'll recover from today, and we'll be ready for a big game against Scotland. We know they're a strong team, but we'll be ready.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
You had to dig deep.
Oh, you have to dig deep at certain times in this game, mate. If you want to be champions of Europe, which is what basically is what the competition is about, you know, you have to dig deep at times.
Louis Bielle-Biarrey today, the first player in the history of this tournament to score in 8 consecutive matches, a try in 8 consecutive matches.
Yeah, he's not a bad player, is he? He's incredible. You know, I play with a great Martin of Fire, and them two are so similar in the way they play the game, and they're just, how many tries they scored is just incredible.
It is the pleasing thing as well, players coming in and making an impact instantly, especially in that back line. Well, throughout the team, but especially in the back line.
Yeah, we've got some great lads coming through, and Fabian's not scared of putting them in there, and Théo Attissogbe was fantastic again. You know, very good in the air, and we know that's a massive part of the game nowadays.
Yeah, a bonus point win today, a bonus point win in Scotland. You've got the title again.
One game at a time. Just let me recover from this one. And just say good luck to my mate John Madden. He's having an operation tomorrow. It's been a big inspiration on my life, mate.
Michele, hard lines. Is 33-8 a bit hard on your team?
Well, scoreboard is always truth of the game, so you have to play with that. And I think France was unbelievably good at taking their opportunities, especially in the first half. We didn't really concede them anything, but any little errors, it was a very good reaction from their part. And we couldn't be able to build pressure in the second half. And that took us to the 70th minute when we got that yellow card. And obviously at the very last frame, we had a little injury on the backs. So I had to cover a back spot. So it was pretty tough to contain them. Well, the scoreboard is always scoreboard. It's the truth of the game, so it's not too much.
Is there a frustration? Maybe you did make too many errors when you had those opportunities.
100%. First half, we created a couple. Second half, we couldn't be able to keep our balls, especially line outs. You know, we had a couple of opportunities. Even that last phase, when we were into the 5 meters, you know, like obviously we're playing one of the best teams in the world. So you have to be precise, you have to be concrete, you have to be, you know, very at a high level. And there was a moment where we've been there, where we've been that sort of team, but a lot of other moments where we haven't been able to perform and to execute well enough.
Thank you, Michele. Fair, another wonderful afternoon for France.
Yeah, it was great atmosphere. We came to the end with the bonus points and the win, so we're glad for that. After all the game was a bit tough, so So we're happy on the game, on the results, but now we had to work on it.
Yes, there was again what shone. Would you agree about France was the ruthlessness in your finishing. When you had the chances, you take them.
Yeah. We sometimes yes, sometimes no. I have to say, because in the first half we've had many opportunities and we never always went to the try to scoreline. So it was quite tough. Great defense from Italy, great stuff. So it was quite hard to get through.
And overall today, what do you think pleased you most, and what do you maybe need to work on most for that game in Scotland? You win that game in Scotland with a bonus point, you're champions.
Well, what I pleased the most is the spirit. It was really tough against Italia. The defense, the attack was really tough, and great strikes in lineouts. And sometimes it was difficult for us, but the spirit to never let down. I think that's going to make us win in Scotland. All that spirit.
Thank Gonzalo, your team has shown a lot of progress. How do you reflect on today's performance and result?
Yeah, I think first half we finished 19-8 and we are on the game until the 70th minute, 19-8. When you see there 19 points, it's a high kick from us, a bounce for them, kick and try, long line out, and they score from there. So it's 3 lost balls. That's how they did their 19 points. But in attack in first half, we had the ball and we attacked really well. In second half, we lacked the ball. We couldn't have our lineouts, and we couldn't put pressure with the ball.
Is there a frustration you didn't help yourselves today?
Yes, definitely, because it was just a matter of, in second half, having a bit more of quality ball, especially from lineout, where we know is where we create so many opportunities and where the team can build stuff. Unfortunately, I think in second half we didn't have enough balls, quality balls, to put pressure on France. They didn't have a great game either, and the score finished super big because of a mistake at the end, that where we find ourselves with 13 against 15.
Yeah, that was the case. You should have had another player on the field, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I don't know. The staff really handled that super bad. We had a lot of time. They were taking a try. I don't know what happened there, but we were one guy down because of indiscipline, and a second guy down, completely our responsibility, and it finished with a score that I think doesn't reflect the game.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.